Всем привет! Сегодня продолжаем Dragon Age. На повестке у нас Лотеринг. Пройти побыстрее. Так, дадим пару подарков. Мориган. Ну и пошли.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly.
Сначала убей
There are
теперь
those who would take
spawn.
advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Ouch.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to treat someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Not wise, not wise.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Ну, попытайся.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents. Time for more practice.
Tis your time to die!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Гони-ка все денежки.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
And now you will die.
I'm not going down without a fight. And I'm off. Yes.
Мертвый темплар.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Я бы не сказал,
So
что
you have finally
прыть.
decided to rejoin
Больно
us, have you?
серо.
Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Just get to the point,
Anyway,
man.
I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Пошли, я сам разберусь.
We'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Что-нибудь 10 тут интересное. Маловероятно. Еще один корень. А, нет, это был гриб. Одна херня.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Mind your own business.
Nothing so rude as a stranger. Have it your way.
You there. If you're looking for safe
Да иди
shelter,
нахуй.
I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Конечно, как же иначе.
May the Maker watch over your path.
What do you need?
В русской версии было поприкольнее вроде бы.
Over with. Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something? It isn't much, but
Давай, показывай, что у тебя есть. Продать, продать, продать. Продать, продать, продать. 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 6. Продать. Ну, тут как ничего нету интересного. Так. Продать. Может быть, не надо продавай. Продать. Ладно, оставим. Так, вот так, отсюда все продать. Ну, возьмем 2 лечилки. Продать. Токсин оставить. Она пока пускай останется. Вино купить. Топаз продать. Малахит продать. Это что? Что-то забыл, как называется. Фосфор? Не, что-то вроде другое. Продать. А, блин, это надо продать. Зачем мне школы? Мне школы не нужны. Так, Морриган. Кинжал. Ей дать. Там здесь ничего нету, значит. Так, надень-ка на шапочку. На башмачки. И... Дать, не дать. Ладно, пока... Не хочу давать, не буду. Портит образ. Так, damage. О. Так, часть с кольцами. Нет, вот, да, так. Похоже, все. На чем уж Алис? Нет, что-то ничего не натянешь. А, это я. Так, вот, Алистер. Memory Band можно продать. Вот это можно надеть. Защиту наденем. Нет. 6. Значит, все. Возьмем квестики.
Chantry board. Yes, let us run errands. Betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Have you seen my mother?
Nope.
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did.
Печалька.
She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village. A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man. Kind of like Father. I should
I'm
go
not nice.
for Mother now.
I'm
So I
very
take
not
it you
nice.
did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Так, это что? Это нужны капканы. Кто-нибудь у нас может делать капканы? Нет, не может. Так что и не будем говорить. Что у меня там по лечилкам? Да, блядь. Где есть лечилки? Фитнезе. Вроде как хватит.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Чем помочь?
Blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Nope, I'm not good. Собачка лапнулась. Блядь, что я там выбыл ты?
They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food?
Shockebasiti.
Saving.
Abanakyun. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek?
Валить порождение тьмы.
The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Moving on.
Бандиты, где вы, бандиты? Где вы попрятались? Только нажала не съебались. Стоять! Так, сначала туда сходить или потом туда сходить? Ладно, пойдем сначала сходим.
Someone help us!
Стоим! По шарам получаем. Все, что ли?
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
Name's Baldur Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Walls. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned
Но
up,
все
shall
равно
we?
пристанет ведь. Хоть и сказал, это не по его. Статую можно Алистеру подарить? Вроде бы.
I could get used to this, you know.
Вино лучше вин дать. Золото. А что такое? А, это... Понятно, что... Правильно достану.
Yes.
It's done. Naturally.
Так, здесь у нас должны паучки быть. Все, пошли в таверну, зайдем за новым членом команды.
I'm done.
Ну, блин, войти не дают.
Terran Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably...
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that.
Милашка решила вмешаться.
You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
All right.
Лишний не будет вначале. Командуем оставим потом.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Ну окей, расспросишь. Чисто ради тебя.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Yes, thank you, thank you!
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself. I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Ooh, of course.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you.
And ruin it.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Извини, песик.
Indeed.
Но это Лилиана. Будем делать из нее лучницу.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Over with.
Не стой на дороге, долбанный кук. Такс. Могу ли я еще натянуть броню уже или нет? Нет, это надо что там? 20 сил. Ладно. Лелька. Кунари для кунари. Такс. И нужен длинный лук. Вот. И на тебе ледяные стрелы. Так, а где еще есть? Так. 3 хитрости получай. Это, в принципе, лучше, наверное, Стэну отдать. Будет experience point. Ага, понятно.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Он будет быстро.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Давай посмотрим, что здесь есть. Лотеринг на кого-то найти. Успеть, не забыть. А то потом его не выполнишь. Здесь еще уникальный ордена Reinforced Mountains. Такс. Ничего интересного.
You hear about food? Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Так, что можно здесь продать? Так. 4 продать. Грейтсфорд. 12, 11. Какой из них лучше-то? Ладно, этот продадим обычный. Этот продадим. Так, этот продадим. Маленький щит продать. Большой щит продать. Эти пока оставим. Так, что здесь есть что-нибудь хорошее? Light Note. 3. 3,6. Чантриру продать. Тут что, есть что-нибудь? Ничего нет. Такая Ринг продать. Точно не стоит одного золотого. Такс. Фласки. Возьмем еще с десяток. Трап-триггеры есть. Так, что там нужно будет? Купить.
You hear about food? Take it up with... I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
We'll see what I can do.
I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Так, как здесь это? Сюда. Раз, два, три.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson.
Лучше бы ты, конечно, валил отсюда.
Cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Ну-ка, что здесь по опыту-то? Почти седьмой. Еще, только начала. Ладно, что здесь нужно по тактике? Здесь арчер, пассив, агрессив, рейндж.
Where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Never mind.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or...
На русской локализации бак. Он говорил бабским голосом. И наоборот. Вроде как.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you. This will help us a great deal.
Mother says we have... Who are you?
Thank you again for helping us. It's been difficult since we were robbed. Wasn't everyone? Those bandits have jumped every wagon and caravan in sight of Lothering. You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Эх, опыта не дали. Печалька.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Ку-ку.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you... It isn't much.
Ничего нет нового. Пошли валить. Кого там? Медведей? Пошли валить медведей. И где же вы, медведи? Прячетесь. Сейчас этих отделаем.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
All right, who ordered that?
Как-то мертвым это будет уже без разницы.
Yes. All right. Yes.
Ничего нету. Так, сюда, сюда. Ну, для разнообразия пускай будет сюда. Сила нужна, значит, понятненько. Волчата. О, можно специализацию выбрать. Так, и что же мы выберем? Ассасин, рейнджер, дуэлист. Возьму-ка рейнджер пока что. Так. Да, и сразу за тричу броню надеть. Бронька, 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 бронька. Здесь еще у нас дальше продолжать, значит. Мамань пацаненка того. Печаль, беда. Медведики. Здесь у нас ничего нету. Так, здесь тоже ничего нету. Тоже не умеет. Так что квест этот не выполнить. Значит... Никто не может сделать капканы. И готовое тоже передать нельзя. Почему-то.
Path of righteousness and the star all.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This man bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Ow.
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! Darkness swallowed the marshes whole! This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Я как, блин, так... Доездит, блин. На нервы действует его, какие, блин. Так я...
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
Oh, just shut the fuck up, boy.
Are you calling me a coward?
Yep.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all! The blackness will come!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either.
Логичная вещь.
We must go north to Denerim.
Так, что у нас здесь? Книжечка. Сэр Донал.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
That's when the Maker spoke.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Да мало ли что этот мудак сказал.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service? I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them.
4 квеста, не особо-то много.
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Хоть что-то дали. А, где-то здесь это был чувак, которому нужно дать. Вот.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Let him hear our unwavering faith.
Эльфийские ботиночки.
Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
Mother says we have to run before the bad
Книжку дайте глянуть, вот. Бронзовый символ Андраста. Ладно, дадим Лилиане. Хотя особо много ей давать не надо. А то квест запорится опять.
Repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater. Might I suggest 30 silver?
Okay.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Так, пошли доставать стены из решетки. И заканчивать наконец-то. Это уже 50 минут. Думал, быстрее будет. А оказалось опять. До хрена времени. Вроде бы и ничего не сделали. Никуда не продвинулись.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of the forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Уделали.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Извиняй.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Мучила руки в ноги и бегом отсюда. Полезней будет.
You do not truly think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
I am simply curious.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know. Give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
All right, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
Ну, пошли доставать Кунари.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Okay.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Фрэнка, давай пошли
May
ужинать.
we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Кларисах пока свали. Ты пока поведи. Так, Стэн. Так, сейчас тебе дадим что-нибудь. На, держи. Так, что здесь мы? Держи Heavy Chainmail. Так, Heavy Chainmail. Где еще Heavy Chainmail? Вот он. Chainmail. Все. Ну и на кунарийскую шапку. Fire Resistance, ладно, давайте дадим, так и быть. Ну все, погнали отсюда, наконец-то, заканчиваемся. Если можно еще в кампе, в агре, где-нибудь полчаса застрять. Но мы не будем. И сегодня. Конец. Ну, давай.
Bad dreams, huh? Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember?
You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Так, поболтать еще с кем-нибудь или нет? 50 минут, 57, 56. Ну ладно, поболтаем с этим.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Ну, и на этом можно заканчивать. Следующая часть будет в лагере. Это, наверное, затянется на полчаса, так что полностью вся часть будет на разговоры в лагере. Ну, если, конечно, будет следующая часть. Сейчас надо посмотреть статистику, то сколько смотрит ли кто-нибудь эту ерунду, или нет все же. Ну, скорее всего, нет, но вдруг. И качество этих просмотров. Если там хотя бы смотрит, не знаю, в среднем минут 5 хотя бы от этого всего дерьма, можно дальше продолжить. Нет? Ну, наверное, нет. А может и да, а может и нет. Ну ладно, всем пока. Ау. Хорошего всем дня. Или вечера. Какое сейчас у вас-то время? Покеда.